All parties in the matter of Swoboda versus Coyle. Step forward.
18-year-old Katie Swoboda is suing 21-year-old Lauren Coyle for damage to her home caused by Lauren's dog.
Miss Swoboda, you were pet sitting for Miss Coyle's dog. How do you know Miss Coyle?
Miss Coyle and I have worked together at a shoe store.
So I assume you became friends, that you were not just co-workers.
Correct.
And so she asked if you would be interested in taking care of her dog. Was she going to pay you for taking care of her dog?
She offered to pay me, but because I know the situation that she's in, where she's a college student and we both work at a shoe store, I offered to do it for free as a favor for her.
Great. And when the dog was at your house, the dog caused some damage.
Correct.
And you want her to pay for it?
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Under what theory?
The theory that it was the dog's fault and she did not tell me that the dog would do this damage. And
how did she know that the dog? You think the dog told her that it was going to damage your apartment?
She assured me multiple times that the dog was a well-behaved dog, and the dog is also a registered emotional support dog. So that tells me that the dog is well-behaved and it wouldn't do something to this degree.
There's no theory that I can think of in the law that would make her responsible for the damage to your house while you had assumed the responsibility of taking care of her dog properly.
If a dog is an emotional support dog...
Have you ever been to Miss Coyle's house?
No, ma'am.
Well, you should have gone there and checked it out. If the house was a disaster, you would know that the dog was a disastrous dog.
Miss Coyle had never invited me over to her house before.
She's not paying for the damage that was done to your house.
I disagree with your...
I don't care what... Good for you. She's not paying for the damage to your house. If you assume the responsibility of taking care of a pet, it's your responsibility.
But because she assured me multiple times that it was a well-behaved dog, she told me, and I have text message proof that says, she's honestly so chill. She's not the rambunctious, annoying dog at all. She's content with lying around chilling.
Good. That's the way the dog was in her house. In your house, it wasn't that way. I mean, did you ever take care of a dog before? Do you have a dog?
I do have a dog. I do.
Your dog doesn't speak to you?
And my dog does not speak to me, but I have trained my dog well enough to not destroy other people's houses. If Miss Coyle had watched my dog...
You don't have a case. If you assume the responsibility of taking care of somebody else's animal, either as a favor or for money, and the animal chews up your shoes, chews the legs of your furniture, is in a bad mood because his or her mother isn't there, it's not her responsibility.
If she had known that her dog would be bad, she would have dropped off a crate to me to put it in. She left me no way to take care of the dog other than a leash and food. She assured me that everything was going to be okay.
Goodbye.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
The dog destroyed $2,000 worth of damages.
She took responsibility and said I didn't have to pay for it.
It locked itself in the bathroom.
It was the second time that she was locked in a bathroom that she decided I would have to pay.
I'm not going to talk to her anymore.
She's only a year old. She's a puppy.